Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Third down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
For the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now, a second down throw for Nick. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
To R.J. Hardy. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver.
For the Broncos.
This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of a gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Kittle is the man in motion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard on the play.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On the zone read, this is Nix. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, here's Nix. a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 1, second and goal. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Broncos 7, 49ers 3.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Now return coming from the 7.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 15. And a 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. On second down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards. And the 40.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was covered.
Second and 10. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 1. It's 7-6. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. To return, it's Mims, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
27-yard line.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing. Nix. To the goal line and in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Broncos 14, 49ers 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
George Kittle. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he gets that to Hartman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch. Taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
13 yards on the play.
Kittle is the man in motion.
First down.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
And it brings up third down.
A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's into the clear again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 55.
Dix now on 1st and 10. And he will score! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the
man in motion here is Jennings.
A gain of 16
on 1st and 10. Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. 2nd down, they need 3.
Complete to Jauan Jennings. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Well, that's a way to to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. And the 49er.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Jonathan Barron on the coverage.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
In one formation for the 49ers.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Set to kick off.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31.
The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Pump by Harvey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Here comes third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Now, a short one caught by Tonjes. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Here's Purdy. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Gain of 10 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
11 more yards. And the 49er.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
The tackle by Talon.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
37-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And the work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
He will have the conversion and more. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Purdy. And he's into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he's going to get the two-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away.
Jeremy Crawshaw in punt formation for the Broncos.
Now the return, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They bring the tight end in motion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Back to throw. Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. It's going to be third. They need 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
Again for McCaffrey running right. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And the 49er.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this night.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Purdy now on second down. Open man is Jennings. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Third and 11. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that, And then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's another 49er first down.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Quite a call there. Fourth and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And the 49ers first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On second down, Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That one, take it in. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. He connects the play on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he will pick it up. Just give him a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this ball's incomplete on 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll motion a tight end right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the zone read, this is Nix. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Purdy now on 2nd down. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. A 1st down throw for Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. They look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again in the air for Purdy. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Third and short. Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long